Hello, it's a while since I've done a video, but I think I've got something that's probably worth showing you. I've completely refurbished my Wargames board. I started off a while back with some terrain tiles which I'd made myself from polystyrene, and in fact I did a bit of a video on how I did it. I wasn't entirely happy with them because I found that they were too light and they moved around and they just didn't look realistic enough. So this is really a shout out to David Marshall from T&M Terrain, who has provided me with the boards which you are now looking at. Essentially, I've had the board itself extended, so the table, shall we say, it's now 5 feet wide, whereas before it was 4 foot 6 inches, and I've put the raised flap up so that I now get the full, if you can just about see that, the full 10 feet of the board. But more importantly, my little effort at terrain building has been discarded, and we now have a series of purpose-made boards from David Marshall of T&M Terrain, and these arrived last Wednesday, in fact last week. Because of the nature of my board table, each of the terrain boards you see here are 30 inches in imperial square, and I can fit 8 of them on the board. Or should I say table? It's getting really confusing. Let's call it a board. Doesn't really matter. You know what I'm talking about. And I can get a much better overall effect. David has also done the roads for me, which you see as a sample here. These are made of thick latex rubber, and David's painted them to match the terrain. So although you see 8 boards here, I have actually got some more as alternatives. I'll not go through with all of them because it'll just bore you to death, but basically the hill there and its partner to the right actually fit together to form one double hill, and they can also be moved around on the board in various other locations. We've got a bit of a hill just here, which I can zoom in on a little bit, and there's also a raised area just to the left of it here. I've just stuck these on the board for the moment just for the purpose of this video, but obviously they can be relocated as necessary. I've got a marshy area because I'm hoping to do something based on the Williamite Wars in Ireland, and I thought a marsh would be a good idea because there are quite a few bogs over there. And over on the far side there, we've got sort of a marshy, rough ground as well. And then in between that, there are the patches of rough ground and sort of dried off ground, and the road there. So that's the overall picture. David has done a superb job. These boards are not going anywhere. They're made of a wooden frame, which you can just about pick out there, I think. They're jointed, and then they have hardboard beneath them, and then they're filled to the level that's needed to give the right sort of terrain effect, and they are absolutely works of art. I know Fraser von Ketteringham is doing his man cave, and I would urge you, Fraser, to take a good look at David's site. He's done some superb work. And this is, as I say, just a sample. I'm delighted with the boards. I'm not going to bore you with it much more, but what I will do is I'll do another video at a later stage when I've actually rearranged things and got some figures on, so you'll get an idea of how the scale goes with figures. I've done this for 28mm, incidentally. That's my favoured scale. But anyway, I hope you like it. Just a brief video. Hope your projects are going well and that you're all staying well during this bizarre COVID period, and I'll do another video shortly. Thanks very much. Cheers for now.